Like, how did you get back in the gym there? Because obviously you say like your leg was snapped, you had so many other injuries. Like, how did you even get back in the gym and start training? Know what I mean?
My wife, smart woman. So I would go to the gym and like, it was just horrible. I'd go out there and guys, I couldn't keep someone from passing my guard. One leg kick and I fell flat on my face. I couldn't spar, couldn't wrestle, couldn't change levels. And so, it was miserable. I'm out there getting embarrassed by guys that don't even do this for a living. They go to work and they're a blue belt. So I didn't want to go. And so my wife talked to Joe Silva, who was very much of a mentor of mine growing up. You know, what do we do? She and him put their heads together and like, all right. My wife knew my personality, that just give him a date. Let's just book him a fight. And Joe's like, is he ready? And she's like, no, not even close. She's like, let's hope he doesn't get killed. You know what I mean? Like, hopefully he lives through the situation. But she's all, no, he's not ready. But I know my husband, if we give him a date, he will try to show up. It's like, he will figure it out. And sure enough, she did. They put a date on the board and said, hey, Frank, you're fighting in 8 weeks. You got, I think it was paid upon him. And, at that point, I got out of breath getting out of bed, And so I went to the gym. I probably trained successfully out of 6 days in the week, 1 on average. The rest were either I didn't show up or I just was in too much pain to do anything. And, practice would start, my leg would buckle, and then I would just sit in the corner and, woe is me, and cry to myself. But I showed up anyways to the fight, and then I got to feel it again, a little bit like what it was like to be back in there. And even though it came out as a loss, it helped wake up things inside me that was like, screw this. This is not how I want to have my life. I don't want this to be the final chapter of my existence. So it inspired me to come back and figure out a way to win. And I tell people that, like,